Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Carly.
And I'm Ange.
And today we're watching My Hero Academia Season 6, Episode 14.
So the villains have retreated. All for One has taken over Shigaraki's body, it seems, almost entirely. And that body has to regenerate. It's got to get back up to 100% before they try anything shifty again. So I think we're going to get a couple of episodes of everyone regrouping, recharging, and getting ready for round 2. But anyway, should we get into it?
Let's get into it.
That's wrong.
What the heck?
What they've done to... The vandalism is disgusting.
It's disrespectful.
Woman always looks really pissed off.
She needs a holiday. Oh.
The stress has kicked in.
Yep.
Oh shit. Is this group like the equivalent of the FBI? Can't believe he actually still had a fake. So can the duplicates remain even when he's dead? Apparently so. She may have put in the biggest shift of everyone.
Quite possibly.
What I'm hearing is Midnight won it for everyone.
Relax.
Look at the amount of beasts it took to even just get a scratch on Shigaraki. I like the soundtrack.
That hyping you up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to see the aftermath of the Todoroki family now. What they're all thinking.
My favourite piece of Lego. Doesn't he look like
best Lego man ever?
He looks like a Lego man. Shit. I have to keep that under wraps.
Good work experience, no?
Is Deku going to try to save him by the end of the series, I wonder? I just think he's too far past that now. Can he be captured? He needs an entire, like...
Just 2 helicopters.
He
It's
needs
all
an
good.
entire island.
I hope he can't swim.
Dang, he really took the fall for his mates there.
Hey now. Aww. That was big of Cementos to say.
Cementos is just part of the pavement now.
That was diabolical, Ange.
At least they didn't come back in empty-handed. Wow. At least we're working overtime.
Huh. Yeah, this is going to be a big job for them. Where do you even start with this? Oh my gosh. So scary.
What was that? Something's gonna fall on her, damn it.
That's why he wants her to go.
Oh, let's go, Radaka. And Sue, legends.
His body's not crushed. Too close.
Oh, let's go. She's doing so well.
Oh, that's so useful.
Okay, Coda. I like seeing this from you, brother. What the heck? It's pushed him out of it?
I'm actually not surprised.
No. No, I don't accept this. No, I actually don't accept this. It's your fault!
What the hell?
I have to blame someone, I'm sorry. I'm dropping the show. There's no way, man!
What?
Nope. Okay, Shigaraki, it's personal now, brother. It's bloody personal.
And he's out of the game, unfortunately.
They've killed off Midnight. Okay. Carlie, I'm not taking it well. I thought she was fine. They showed her sort of lying there, but like... You're about to see my villain arc. You're about to see some shit.
No.
You're about to see some shit, everyone. I have nothing to say.
What's your villain name gonna be? Maybe AFO and freaked out.
Carly, that's shit. My villain name. Midday. Yep. Listen, I have a few issues, okay? One, that was glossed over.
Yeah.
She's an important character to me.
Yeah, why did they gloss over it?
There's a lot of things going on, that's probably why, but she better get a funeral. I don't want to see it. Carly,
I'm shocked about that.
I don't lose waifus, usually.
Yeah, what the heck?
I think I can only recall one. I won't spoil it for anyone who hasn't seen the shows,
true.
but...
What show are you thinking about?
Attack on Titan, I lost one.
Yeah.
Aside from that, they've all stuck around. They've been there for me.
Mm.
I never even had a chance. It's not about me anymore. I don't want to talk about it, but Midnight's dead. I'm furious. That was more of a recap episode, I guess. And then they just threw in a little bit of pain towards the end.
Yeah.
Great. Some of my favourite episodes, these ones.
Mm.
To be fair, it was good to get a good recap of absolutely everything that happened because so much went down. Was the start of the episode the start of the flashback with Reed Destro? I got confused there.
I think Deku was reading the report.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that's cleared up. That's fine. I had all these questions about one of Twice's doubles and all of that, but don't worry. I've got the timeline back in order now. It's all fine. I'm sure plenty of you guys have been typing in the comments, but that was one of the better arcs for My Hero, I think, overall.
It was long.
Oh, it was 13 episodes.
It felt long. In a good way.
It was just a half season, but yeah, you're right.
Because so much happened.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there was so much packed into all of the episodes. There was like almost one significant event happening per episode. But generally, you get like a couple per season or per half season. They usually throw in maybe 2 to 3 every arc.
Yep.
This one almost had one every episode.
Like, just on a side note, I actually wonder what the protocol for that kind of damage is in the city. Because I know there have been cities that have crumbled to rubble because of like earthquakes or whatever. How do they? Like, you'd have to remove all of it and... the whole city. I mean,
like, you can see the villains here, even though they retreated, they're up 1-0 for multiple reasons. One, it's crushed the hope of the civilians.
I'd say 1-1.
I don't actually think so, Carly. I was saying that the heroes had the upper hand before the villains had escaped. The villains have now escaped, and they're definitely winning the battle 1-0. I tell you why. It could even be 3-0. They've destroyed the hope of some heroes. You saw even that hero was like, I'm changing my line of work. Like, I'm out of here. Because no matter how much I do here, there's still more people, and I can't even save everyone, and like, am I actually getting anywhere? 2, they've smeared the names, thanks to Darby, of some of the heroes, so now they've got people questioning their heroes. And now so many people are going to be preoccupied with saving people, rebuilding the city.
To be honest, about Hawk's part in Darby's smearing, I just don't think it was that bad. Like, okay, let's just say we're a civilian and we see Darby telling us, oh, Hawk's betrayed a villain. As a civilian,
thanks for taking down the villain.
I can really empathize with Twice. He did some bad things. His past was sad, whatever. But as a civilian, like, I don't have any attachment to him. I don't care that much.
It's just another villain down, right?
I'm grateful because a villain is dead and I'm alive. He could have killed me, my loved one, you know?
The counter to that is the heroes aren't meant to kill anyone. So it's the act of the kill itself that is meant to...
the way in which...
the villain was taken down. Yes. But... I do sort of agree with you there, but then there was all the stuff about Endeavor, which was all true, and now that opens him up to some scrutiny. So there's a lot going on here. So that's why I'm saying the villains have definitely got one up on everyone.
Well, I think it's 1-1 because the villains did end up leaving.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if you look at it that way.
We have to give them something, the heroes. They deserve more than 0.
No, the villains have the upper hand, though. The villains 2-1.
1.5 to 1.
Who's MVP? I think it's Midnight, and just sort of leave it at that. Carly, I'm devastated, man. That's wrong. That was just thrown in.
That shocked me.
Or not thrown in. We knew she was in trouble, but
who was the other one?
The time to tell me that she's dead is when it happened.
I know,
don't give me false hope for 3 episodes.
I think it was longer than that.
It was 5 episodes.
I think it was 5. It was giving 5.
Why didn't anyone go there to save her? This is Minetta's fault.
No, it was actually Mr. Compress, wasn't it?
I don't know. I'm not going to blame anyone. This is Minetta's fault. No, I am.
No, you can blame the villains.
No, I am.
She's dead because of them.
No, someone could have gone to save her.
So you're blaming the heroes instead of the villains?
Yes. Yes, I am.
I think you're emotional right now.
No. Who's MVP, Carly? Help me out here. Deku
Radaka was killing it.
Oh, yeah, there you go. It's all Radaka for sure. I was going to say Deku for narrating the entire episode.
It kind of did look like she lost the will to go on, though, at the end, because,
yeah,
you know, the guy who said this is not for me.
But she kept going.
In those moments, you need to be uplifted, and I don't blame that guy at all. I'm not judging him. I think his response was completely...
Yeah, he's got reasons for sure.
Yeah, reasonable. They needed someone like Mirio there.
I think we give it to Radaka, you're right. I liked what her and Sue were doing there. We'll give it to her. She just sort of kept going.
Yeah.
She kept trying to save as many people as she could. Next episode, I don't know, Funeral for Midnight.
Everyone else too.
Some kind... Thanks for that. So there were other characters that had died. I mean, we already knew about X-Less, or whatever his name was. X-Ray. Okay? We already knew about Crustor. There were some others mentioned. Can't say I had a huge attachment to any of them because I didn't really remember their names.
Midnight's was so shocking.
Correct.
Because it's like, is this the worst death we've had so far? Oh, we had like Night Eye and stuff like that.
For me, it is. Yeah.
She's like a main.
I know. Oh, she wasn't a main, but you know, she's been there from the start. She was. Stop talking about it. That was my wife for the show. She's gone. She's gone. I don't want to choose another one. I think Deku now is going to have to start practicing some of the other. What do you say? The fourth user.
Yeah.
The danger. I forgot the names. Damn it. There's so many different names. But he was only just going to get to that in his practice.
If you had to pick a new waifu,
Carly, I'm trying to divert the conversation away.
I think we're all curious.
No, I don't have one.
Really?
Yes.
Miko?
She's cute, right? But no, I'm generally quite loyal to my waifus in the shows. I sometimes have a couple on the side, but mainly I've got one. Name me a show where I've got multiple. Generally, there's always a clear winner. So, no, I don't have another one. Let's move on from this. Everyone knows I'm a degenerate already. I don't need to keep reminding everyone. Okay? Yeah, maybe a mini training arc while everyone heals up. Deku can start to talk to All Might again about some of the other forms. And then figure out a little bit more of this fourth user's ability.
Thank you so much for watching our reaction. If you liked it, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe. It would really help us out. For early access to all of our reactions, you can support us on Patreon if you'd like. And yeah, thank you so much again. We'll see you in the next one. Bye!